you from inside the State Champs Sports Network studios. Welcome to State Champs at the State Finals, the 2021 Indiana Boys Basketball State Championships. My name is Lauren Plant, and this production is brought to you by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports. Recruit yourself. Visit LTUathletics.com. 4 classes, 4 games, and we've got you covered with extended highlights of all of it. Indianapolis was the basketball center of the world as host of the NCAA tournament, and of course, Bankers Life Fieldhouse once again, the home of the high school title tilts. In 4A, as good as it gets, Carmel and Lawrence North needed extra time to determine a champion. 3A was as wild as it gets as well between Silver Creek and Leo. Blackhawk Christian and Park Heritage got together in 2A, but only one finished first. You'll see what I mean. And in Class A, Bar Reef and Couts met on the hardwood, and that is where we begin.
Trzynski, and we tip it off with the Class 1A championship match as top ranked Bar Reef takes on Couts for the Class 1A title. Bar Reef enters the match with an astounding 28-1 record, and sitting pretty right behind them, you have Couts with a 29-2 record. And making their first state finals appearance, can the fresh blood Couts stop the dominance of Bar Reef? Let's find out and get to it. Starting in the first quarter, Bar Reef's junior Hagen Nett would get things underway, knocking down a three-pointer just 30 seconds into the game. Moving along in the first, dashing down the lane is Couts' Cole Wireman for 2, as Couts is now on the board. Leaning on their defense, Bar Reef would start to pull away as the big man Kurt Hoff grabs the rebound and then runs out everyone for the easy 2 points. Bar Reef would take a 24-14 lead into the break. Coming back from halftime, Bar Reef would not take their foot off the gas as Hoff cleans off the glass and puts the ball back in for 2. Hoff would lead all scorers with 23 points on the night and a record-breaking 19 rebounds. Couts would pull themselves within 7, led by Wireman, who put up 21 points. With experience, Bar Reef Vikings would never trail in the game and go out on top over Couts for their second state championship, 64-48, your final score. Bar Reef is your 2021 Class A Boys Basketball State Champions. Class 2A Boys Basketball State Finals matchup between the Wolves of Park Heritage and the defending 2A champs, Fort Wayne Blackhawk Christian Braves. The top-ranked Braves seeking 2 titles in a row, led by Coach Mark Davison. The Blackhawks got key wins over Class A champs Bar Reef and Class 3A runners-up Leo and Silver Creek. On the other side, you have Park Heritage looking for their first state crown in any sport. Starting in the first, Park Heritage down 3. And here's the Wolves' Noble Johnson for the easy 2 to bring the Wolves within 1 early on. And the Wolves would lead 5-4 early, and it would be their only lead of the night, as the Braves will go on a 6-1 run to close out the half, as Blackhawk Christian would lead 11-5 at halftime. Coming back from break, the run would continue for the Braves, and it is extended 14-1, led by the Purdue recruit Caleb First, who led all scorers with 20 points and a record-breaking 6 blocks. Park Heritage will pull themselves within 3 late in the third, led by the big fella Connor Davis, who poured in 18 for the Wolves. But it would be as close as they would get. Blackhawk Christian repeats as champions in the 2A battle over Park Heritage, 55-40 the final. Blackhawk Christian is your 2021 Class 2A basketball champions.
If you're a high school athlete with the dream of playing college sports, Lawrence Technological University wants you to recruit yourself. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships are available in all sports, including its newest additions, competitive cheer and dance, esports, women's hockey, and men's and women's track and field. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself. Lawrence Tech, where Blue Devils dare.
I'm Ryan Slocum with you for the Class 3A title tilt between the defending state champ Silver Creek and the Leo Lions, who make their first appearance in the finals. The Dragons gunning for 2 in a row, led by Purdue recruit Trey Kaufman-Wren. First quarter action, Cooper Jacoby breaks the tie game with the long-range jumper, the senior leading Silver Creek with 7 points in the opening frame. Not to be outdone, Lions junior Aiden Rubel also leading his team in the first with 7 points. He connects from St. Elmo's, but Silver Creek found themselves up 2 at the end of the quarter. Kaufman-Wren drives baseline and throws down the power jam. The Lions keeping the 3A title game close. Senior big man Zach Troyer gets it on the block. He hits a couple of tough shots. First, the turnaround J. Then he steps through to put his Lions up 1. But at the break, it was the Dragons with the 1-point advantage. They were up a deuce with just over a minute left in the third. Cooper Jacoby and Zach Hinton working the inside-outside game. The senior Hinton drains the triple. Silver Creek 39, Leo 33 at the end of 3. Now in crunch time, it's the Purdue recruit coming up big when it matters. Kaufman-Wren gets into the paint and gets the floater to fall. Leo needing to make something happen inside a minute to play in the game. They get some clutch hoops, but they needed one more. Silver Creek fends off the late rally to win back-to-back 3A state championships. 50-49 is your final score. The ladies of Silver Creek won the 3A title just a few weeks prior, so this marks just the 3rd time in IHSAA history a school has accomplished that feat. As the 2021 season winds down, we still have one more game left. A showdown between the Greyhounds of Carmel and the Lawrence North Wildcats. 2 powerhouses going head-to-head, and it all comes down to this. Carmel looking to win their 2nd straight state title, while the Cats are looking to capture for the 5th time under legendary head coach Jack Kiefer. Both teams come out playing scrappy basketball, getting on the floor and getting after it. The Wildcats come up with the steal, and the big fella, DJ Hughes, powers down the two-handed jam. Go DJ. He's raising the roof. Cats up 6. But sharpshooter Connor Joya would answer right back, splashing at 3 in the corner. The Greyhounds led it 11-8 after the first. Lawrence North forces another turnover, and the Wildcats are off to the races. Donovan McCulley puts on his jammies to keep the momentum going. On the other end, the Hounds moving the ball well. They swing it to Connor Joya from long range again. It's good again. Carmel takes a 1-point lead at the half, 23-22. Jump to the 4th, tied at 36 with under a minute to play. Brian Waddell finds an opening, and he takes it straight down the lane and to the rack for the go-ahead bucket. Lawrence North ties it at the free throw line and has a chance to win it with the lob, but Charlie Williams makes sure this one heads to overtime, tied at 38 all. And in the OT, Carmel shines. The senior, Joya, once again showing off his sharp shooting ways. And thanks to some foul trouble, the Greyhounds scored the final 10 points of the game as Carmel wins its 2nd straight 4A state title and 5th in school history, 51-46 the final.
Congratulations to all of this year's state champions. And know this, State Champs Indiana provides great coverage of all sports all school year long. To relive some of the best highlights from the entire season, please check out State Champs Indiana on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Or listen to the State Champs Indiana Hang Time podcast. Greg Rakestraw and Bob Stambazzi with great insight all season long, and they had an exclusive Boys State Finals recap show, which you can find wherever you get your podcast. I'm Lauren Plant. Thanks for watching. State Champs is presented by Lawrence Technological University. LTU offers over 24 varsity sports for men and women, along with several dozen world-class undergraduate programs. Athletic and academic scholarships available in all sports. Visit LTUathletics.com and recruit yourself.